Welcome to this episode of Domspod. I'm your host, Dom, and I'm on alongside no one. No one. Yep, no one. So for this episode, it's actually kind of a weird episode. I'm not with anybody. I'm by myself. Yes, this is the first ever Domspod episode by himself. And this episode, it's one topic, and it's probably not going to be the longest episode ever, but I'm going to break down the March Madness entire bracket for you guys. And if you want to get upsets, here we go. So, obviously, if you guys know, I don't expect this to be perfect. I don't. There's going to be probably like 3 picks that I think I get wrong in the first round that are going to be like, what the hell was that? But obviously, the odds of getting a perfect bracket are insanely rare. The odds of getting a perfect bracket are 1 in quartillion. If you know what that is, that's 1 in 9.2 quartillion. So the odds of that are I am more likely to go to the pros than getting a perfect bracket. So let's do this. So obviously we have some playing games. I'll get into who I think is gonna win the playing games first. So the first playing game is Alabama versus St. Francis. Alabama State's gonna win that one, I think. So I would take Alabama State. It doesn't matter. These playing games doesn't do anything to your bracket. The next game, San Diego State versus North Carolina. I do like UNC in this game. I do like them. Listen, this is a team that could be an underdog. Listen, they were the last team to get in this year. A lot of people are surprised by it. Does West Virginia deserve to get him? Maybe they should have got him. America versus Mountain St. Mary's. I like America in this game. Obviously, they got more talent on their team but this game really doesn't mean anything because none of these teams are going to come nearly close to playing against Duke. So, and then we got another. This game is going to be a must-watch game. I feel like Texas Xavier. Who do I think's going to get it? I do see Texas winning this game. I do see the upset. Texas was a team that snuck into the tournament and are going to find a way to get it done. And I think they're going to be I think both playing teams, UNC, we're not going to count the 2-16. Two playing teams will at least win one game. One game. Both teams will at least win one game. And that's, if you don't agree with me, then you're wrong. But I do see Texas and UNC winning their first round matchup. So let's get into the official bracket. I'll break down the entire rounding and I'll tell you my winner. So we're gonna go first round first. Auburn versus the playing teams, Alabama State and St. Francis. Obviously, that's gonna go to Auburn. Listen, they're kind of weak. Obviously, they kind of cooled down a little bit at the end of the season, but most part, this team, I don't expect them to have a tough time versus Auburn should win this game easily. Next game is Louisville Creighton. Now a lot of people are going to be like, that's going to be no question. What am I saying? That's going to be a good game. I feel like because usually the 8 and 9 T games you cannot tell. It's not like you can't like easily pick them. These games take some ball knowledge and some knowing knowledge. And I'm going to go with Creighton in this game. I feel like they're the better team, and I feel like they have the better odds of winning this game. I feel like they can manage. Listen, they'll be able to manage. Louisville will be able to keep this game close, but I feel like Creighton is a team that is a little sneaky in this. So I'm going to go to Creighton Blue Jays on this one. Next game is Michigan, San Diego. A lot of people are taking San Diego in this game because Michigan win the Big Ten. But I do not see San Diego touching Michigan. Michigan's going to move on. Next game is Texas A&M and Yale. Listen, a lot of people are thinking Yale was a shocker team. They're 22-7. They've been a great basketball team. but I do not see it here. Texas A&M gets the win. I do not see an upset from Yale. Next game is Ole Miss, North Carolina, San Diego. I did say UNC is going to win this game. Another thing, I do not see. Listen, Ole Miss is a great team. They're a good team, but they didn't play as they weren't as built as a team all year, and I feel like they weren't that much of a team. They started off the season really hot. They were ranked, and then they cooled down, and then started shitting their pants. So give me UNC to win this game, the 11 over the 6. Next, we got Iowa State versus Lipscomb. I already know who I'm going to take. Iowa. They will easily manage that. I do not see an upset in that. Next game, I have Marquette, New Mexico. Now, this is a game you're going to see a lot of scoring in and a lot of movement and a lot of shooting. But I do not see Marquette. They are an unbelievable basketball team. They can handle teams. They can handle ranked teams. They were ranked all year. So give me Marquette to win this game, 7 over the 10. That shouldn't be that hard. Next game. Sorry. We have Michigan State Bryant. I mean, no question, it's Michigan State to take this game. Brian, they're just here because they won their conference. So I'll agree on that. So then we're going to do the regions first. We're going to do this region, and then we'll get on to. Actually, we'll go down by the first round. Next game we have Florida versus North Fork. Florida will take this easily. They are a very good basketball team, if you ask me. They before the end of the season, they were on like a 10-game winning streak or something. It was like crazy. That's a team that played great all year. Next, we have UConn, Oklahoma. UConn, they're not that good this year. But Oklahoma, they were solid. UConn didn't win a lot of games that were like they won a lot of close games and they lost to a lot of teams that they shouldn't have. But I do see UConn winning this game over Oklahoma. Give me the 8 over the 9. Next game, now guys, you haven't seen any upsets yet. Next game we have Memphis, Colorado State. Give me Colorado State in this game. I like their team a lot, and I think they're going to easily pull out an upset out of this game. Give me Colorado to win this game. Colorado State is going to win this game. Give me the 12 over the 5, and I don't think it is. Listen, I said this on my last podcast. What was I going to say? That Memphis is not a team that's going to go far. They're not. They are certainly not going far. And I don't see it here at all. I don't. So, give me Colorado State to win this game. Listen, Memphis was a team that was good, but like they play in a weak conference, I feel like. Like they played a lot of weak teams. So, I like Colorado State in this game to win this one. So, give me Colorado State. Next, we got Maryland, Grand Canyon. I don't see an upset here. Give me Maryland. No, listen, you guys can listen to my picks because this is getting released by Tuesday. But I do not see Maryland losing this game. I don't. So give me Maryland to win that. Next game, we have Missouri, Drake. Now, if you know me, Missouri's not been a great team all year. So give me Drake. They are 30-3. They do have a really good. They only have one really good player, but their entire team has been well put together. They're 30-3, and I think they can certainly manage a Missouri team. So give me Drake to win this one, 11 over the 6. Next game we have Texas Tech, University of I'm not sure what that is. UNCW. I didn't see that just now. Give me Texas Tech to win that game easily. And then this game, a lot of people are saying Arkansas is going to win this one. Kansas is going to win that. It's back and forth. Kansas, Arkansas. I still do like Kansas to win this. I do. Listen, Kansas, they get in here a lot. They're here a lot, but they're not losing to an Arkansas team that's only 7 games above 500. Give me Kansas to win this game. Next game we have St. John's, my boys, and Omaha. Give me St. John's to win this game here, and don't question, because this team can easily make a run to the Final Four, or easily get toasted in the second round. In the round of 32. But I do see this team easily taking care of Omaha. All right, so that's the first half of the first round. So now we'll go to the second half. Next, we have Duke America versus America Mount St. Mary's. Give me Duke to win this one easily. Moving on. Let's go Baylor, Mississippi State. I do like Baylor in this game because, listen, I do not like the 8 over the 9 this game, and I feel like Mississippi's not that great. Listen, I took them last year in the first game, and they got killed by Michigan State. I'm not doing it again. Give me Baylor to win that one. Next game is Oregon Liberty. I've been going back and forth about this game because I really like Liberty. I do like. Listen, I said Oregon's not going far. I'm going to take Liberty to beat Oregon. The 5 is going down. Liberty is going to take this game easily. Moving on. Next game, Arizona versus Akron. Give me Arizona to win this game. No question. It's ass. Next game, BYU VCU. Give me BYU to win this game. I think they'll easily manage them. Next game, Wisconsin, Montana. Give me Wisconsin to win that. Next game is St. Mary's, Vanderbilt. I do like St. Mary's in this game. They are if you ask me, they are a well-put team, and they can easily win this. They are, if I watch like St. Mary's a lot, they can make a Cinderella run, I feel like. St. Mary's. But they have a tough road to go. If they weren't a 7 seed, if they were like a 4 or like a 13, they would be looking like they could easily go to Elite 8. But I do see them winning, but I don't see them going far. So give me St. Mary's to beat Vanderbilt. And then next game is Alabama, Robert Morris. Give me Alabama to win that one. No questions asked. I mean, Alabama, they were a top 10 AP ranked team all year long. And they've been a well-put team. They can easily score as much. So give me Alabama to beat Robert Morris easily. Next game. This is our last region for now. Houston, SIU. Houston wins. All the number 1 seeds are going to win, guys. I don't think there's going to be one number 1 seed that falls early. Next game is Gonzaga, Georgia. I did say this on my podcast. Georgia is making a run, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Give me Georgia to beat Gonzaga. No questions asked. Next game, we have Clemson, McNeese. A lot of people fell for the McNeese trap last year. I didn't, but I'm not falling for it this year. Give me Clemson to beat McNeese. The 5 over the 12. Next game, Purdue versus High Point. If you're thinking Purdue is going to manage High Point in this game, you are crazy. Give me High Point to win it. The 13 over the 4. Let's go. Next game is Illinois, Texas / Xavier. I'm just going to say Texas. Illinois struggled. They struggled all year. They were getting blown out by Duke. They got blown out by a bunch of teams. So I don't see this team winning this game. So give me Texas to beat Illinois. Oh, this game's good. Kentucky, Troy. Now, if you're asking me, I am not falling for the Kentucky trap again. Last year, I had them going to the Elite 8. They lost to Oakland in the first round. This year, they lost their coach. They are not much better. And I feel like this Troy team is built to pull up and upset like any other. Give me Troy to beat Kentucky in this game. And it's not even close, guys. Do not fall for the Kentucky trap. They haven't got past the first round easily in the last probably 10 years. This, not like 10 years, probably like 5. But they need, if you're going to pick Kentucky, listen, I can see why you're going to pick Kentucky. But I don't like them in this game. We'll see, it's a trap game for them. And I feel like they cannot manage the first round easily. So I'm going to take Kentucky to lose in the first round to go down to Troy, and Troy's going to pull up an upset. Next game is UCLA, Utah State. Now, guys, I do like UCLA making a run. I said it all. People have been doubting me. I'm going to say this word right now. I will say this word right now. UCLA will be your 2025 Cinderella run. Yes, you heard it here first. UCLA will be this year's Cinderella run and will make an appearance in the Final Four. Hear me out. I'm videoing this right now to post it. UCLA will be the Cinderella run of 2025 and will make it to the Final Four. And listen, I will put a punishment on it. If UCLA doesn't get past the Sweet 16, I will the world's spiciest wings. I will do it. I will eat the world's spiciest wings without milk, without anything. The world's spiciest wings at Buffalo Wild Wings. And I promise you guys, I will definitely do it. I will. UCLA will be this year's. Sorry about that. So, you hear it here first. UCLA is making a Cinderella run. They are going to the Sweet 16 and will be a Final Four team. And if you're calling me crazy, look at the last pass. UCLA, there hasn't been all top 3 seeded teams. So, like, for example, there hasn't been all 1 seeds, 2 seeds, or 3 seeds. There have been 10s. There's been 1 10 team. Last year was NC State. This year, it's UCLA. The year before that, who was it? St. Peter's did make a run, but it was Florida Atlantic, San Diego State, UConn. There wasn't a top 3 team that year. This year, there won't be. It will not repeat. UCLA is going to the Final Four. No questions asked. Let's go, baby. Next game, Tennessee, Wofford. Tennessee's going to win that game. No question asked. I don't know why I'm saying that a lot, but Cinderella. Sorry about that. Tennessee will easily get past Wofford. So now, I did finish my first round under 19 minutes. Now let's get into. I'm gonna speed through the second round. When I have a big upset, I'm gonna take a pause. So let's go. Auburn, Creighton. Give me Auburn to win that. I do expect. Listen, I do think this game's gonna be scary close, but Auburn's gonna pull it out. Michigan, Texas, A&M. I like Texas A&M in this game. I do. I like Texas A&M. Give me the Aggies to win this one. UNC, Iowa. If you think UNC is not going to win this game. UNC is 1,000% going to pull up an upset versus Iowa. Hear me out. I'm just pulling up my camera. That's right. UNC is going to beat Iowa in this game. They're going to advance to the Sweet 16 and will play Michigan State. Now, a bunch of people are going to say, you're crazy. RJ Davis is going to single-handedly carry this UNC team to the Sweet 16 and beating the number 3 seed Iowa State. Hear me out. Listen, UNC was the last team to get in. I agree. This year, it's going to be a different story, if you ask me. Give me UNC to beat Iowa State. Let's go, baby. Sorry, I had to get that video in. Marquette, Michigan State. I like Michigan State in this game. I can't go against Michigan State in this game. They are just a way too dominant team. Next game, it is Florida, UConn. Give me Florida to win this game. I do think UConn is a good team, is a team that could make a run, but they are running in the wrong path here, my friends. Give me Florida to win this game. Colorado State, Maryland. Maryland's going to win this. I said Colorado State was going to pull up an upset over Memphis. Not this time. Maryland's going to advance. Next game, Drake, Texas Tech. Give me Texas Tech to win that game. It's just a way too dominant of a team, and they will easily get past this game and easily win this game. Give me Texas Tech to win this. Next game is Kansas St. John's. I do like St. John's, the Red Storm, baby. We're going on to the Elite Eight. Oh, no. Oh, wait, we're going to the Sweet 16 right now. I do see them being Texas Tech, by the way, and going to the Elite Eight. St. John's will go to the Elite Eight. I am saying this right now. St. John's will make an Elite Eight run. I don't think they're going to make the Final Four because they're going to run into Florida, but I do see St. John's easily making it to the Elite Eight. Hear me out. This team is dominant. They can't shoot, but they can get points in the paint, and they can play. They're one of the best defensive teams in the nation. So that is my region. I'm gonna just go through the rest. Texas A&M is gonna beat Auburn. I do see that. Listen, Auburn finished the year cold as ice. I think Texas A&M is going to pull up an upset. Texas A&M is going to the Elite Eight, baby. Let's go. Texas A&M over Auburn. I said that in my bracket. UNC, Michigan State. I can't. Give me Michigan State. Give me Michigan State to win that game. Let's do Florida, St. Mary, let's go Maryland. Give me Florida to win that game. I think they'll easily do it. Texas Tech, St. John's. I already said it. St. John's is going to the Elite Eight. Let's go. All right, we'll go to these regions. I'm just going to speed these names real quick because there's not really that much upsets. Duke, Baylor, Duke. Liberty, Arizona, BYU, Wisconsin, St. Mary's, Alabama, Houston, Georgia. Houston is not getting to the Sweet 16. They will not go to the Sweet 16 because they're running into the Georgia Bulldogs. And they will fall just short. Give me Georgia to beat Houston in this game. No questions asked. Clemson, High Point. Give me Clemson to win this game. So we'll see Georgia, Clemson. It sounds like a football matchup in college, but it's a basketball matchup now. Texas, Troy. Texas is going to win that game. UCLA, Tennessee. UCLA, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Bruins. Is that what it's called? I think it's Bruins, right? I think it's Bruins. Let's go. All right. I'm going to go through the Sweet 16. Duke, Arizona. Give me Duke to win that game. No questions asked about that. I don't know why I'm saying no questions asked. I don't know why. But we're going to say Duke over Arizona. Give me Duke. No questions asked. Yeah. Wisconsin, Alabama. Give me Alabama to win that game. No. I was about to say it again. I've never said that. No questions asked before that. Give me Alabama to beat Wisconsin easily. I think Alabama is going to the Elite Eight. And then Georgia, Clemson. I'm saying Georgia is going to win this game and go to the Elite Eight. And UCLA, Texas. Give me UCLA. That's my Cinderella team this year. And now I'll give you guys my Elite Eight. We have Texas A&M, Michigan State, Florida, St. John's, Duke, Alabama, Georgia, UCLA. Those are my final 8 teams for this year's March Madness 2025. Let's go. Texas A&M, Michigan State. Michigan State is nowhere near losing this game. They're going to the Final Four and will be weighing in data Florida, St. John's. So Michigan State is going to be moving on to the dance. Florida, St. John's. I hate to say this, but Florida will beat St. John's in this one. So Florida is going to head to the Final Four. Duke, Alabama. Duke will win that game. I hate to say it, but yeah. And then Georgia, UCLA. Give me the Bruins to pull up another upset. Nah, they're technically not that much of an upset. It's 7 and 9 seed, 8 seed. Give me UCLA to win this. So here is my Final Four. Michigan State, Florida, Duke, UCLA. That is my Final Four for this year's 2025 March Madness. That is it for March Madness. That is perfectly it. All right. As I like to say, I'm not videoing. I want you guys to wait and find out my bracket. Michigan State, Florida. 2 teams that were ranked all year. Both teams were pretty good. But if you think Florida is going to lose this game, then you're going to call me, and you better be on drugs or some alcohol. Give me Florida to go to the final. Next, Duke, UCLA. The run's going to end for UCLA here. They are saying no chance versus Duke. Duke is going to the final. And now we have our 2 final. Sorry about that. We just glitched out there. Let's do Florida, Duke. I can bet against Duke. Florida is going to be your 2025 national champion. Hear me out. That's going to be your national champion for 2025. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Florida Gators. This team was built to win a national championship. And you guys can disagree. No problem. This bracket could be toasted. But I do not see Florida losing this to Duke. I think Duke is, they're the best team, but Florida's the second best, and they're going to pull this out. Give me Florida to beat Duke in the championship, and that is my 2025 bracket challenge, big. Now, right before you guys leave, I'm going to say this out now. From now on, listen, I've been a complete mess. I've been at school and stuff. For now on, my podcasts are going to be on Fridays, every Friday at 7 p.m. p.m. East Coast time. If you guys are watching from anywhere else, could be. But that is my usual time for a podcast is 7 p.m. And it's going to be for 7 p.m. once every Friday for now on. But we have two this week. We have two. We have another one. I haven't announced my guest yet. It's going to be Gavin Machio. We're filming that probably Wednesday, I think. We might film that Wednesday. But that episode will release Friday. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Domspod, episode 5. I'm your host, Dom Manamano, signing off.